Hello, what's going on? It's Ahmed and welcome back to your JavaScript 7th video. And in this video, we will talk about or we will see what is JavaScript syntax. So before we move to our topic, which is syntax, let me explain something first. So when we talk about any language that exists in world, so any language have its own defined syntax or own defined rules. So for example, if we consider English language, so English language have also its rules or defines rules, and without following these rules we cannot speak or we cannot write anything. And if for example we want to write ball, and we must follow the rule of language, so we must spell that word right, ball, so we can write ball. So in programming language we have same case. If we don't follow the defined rule, we cannot do anything in programming language. So now move to JavaScript syntax. So JavaScript syntax is a set of rules, which rules in which how JavaScript program are constructed. So that is the rules we have. Without following these rules, we cannot perform anything in programming languages. So now directly move to practical example. So I have declared some tags and headers. Now move to script tag. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to exactly teach you basic syntax of JavaScript language. So when, for example, I just want to declare a variable, so what should I do? I need a var, so and after that space, for example I want to declare x, and I'm want to assign a value to it, so let's say 2. So which is, you see, a variable which defining this variable or declaring this x variable. You can name it whatever you want, and after that I just typed equal, and which is assignment operator, and I just assign a value 2 to this variable. This is the syntax. I can't do it in like this. Okay, so JavaScript not going to allow us to go opposite to the JavaScript rule, so we must do it a way which JavaScript provides us. So just say x is equal to 2. For example, I let's show this. So I want to show this variable on screen. So JavaScript have also give us a method which is document.write. So just type document.write, and in parentheses just type x, and this is the way of showing output. If we do not follow this syntaxes or this defined rule, we cannot do anything. So let's save this and see what result we get. So here is 2 on the screen. So let me explain some other syntaxes. So what if I want to declare more than one variable? So just type var and y and is equal to 4, and I want to add these variables. So just type another, I need another variable sum, and assign value x plus y. So let's say x plus y is adding these two values into in single values called sum. So this is the proper way of doing this. So if you want to show the sum, just type in sum. So this variable will display the sum on our browser. So let's refresh it. So here is our sum. Another way of using this, and we do not want to write some extra code, so just delete, and in document.write just type x plus y. So it will also give us this sum the same way. Just go to your browser and refresh it. So here is this 6 our output. So here is some syntax. I'm going to show you how JavaScript perform or JavaScript give these defined syntaxes. So let's say I want to declare two strings variables. Okay, so just type var, and in these variable I want to store some record. And for example, I want to store a name of a person, and the name consists of two variables, first name and last name. Just type first name, and I want to assign first name to this variable. And when we ever pass screen not screen when we ever passed string or any message to a variable, we must enclose this message or name or any string in double quotes. So let's type Robert. Okay, Robert. So this is the way of passing any string in any variable. Okay, and I also want to give a variable a second name, last name. So just type last name, and this time I'm going to enclose this string in single quotes. So this is another way of assign any string to a string variable. So you can do it in double quotes and you can do in single quotes. Java support both syntaxes. So just type Brathian. So I said Robert Brathian, and when I need output, so just type document dot write, just type first name and last name. The first name is first name, and just type plus. It means it will concatenate both variable. So just type last name, and let's save this and see the output. So here is our output, Robert Brathian. Okay, so in a few minutes ago I just added two numbers x plus y, and this time I added two string. So this is the way of showing two variables or to any data exists in two variables. So this is the way of or syntax of using a string in JavaScript. So if we want to perform some calculation in programming language, so we have already defined rule in JavaScript. So for example, let's say I just want to add a variable, so just type var x, and I'm not want to assign any value yet. Okay, so leave it, and now I want to assign a value to it. So I just gave 10, and now I want to show. So let's show this variable on the screen, say x. So it will give the output. Let's refresh it, and it says 10. And we can perform many actions, or we can perform many tasks on this variable. So let's say I just want to multiply this variable by 2. Just say multiply by 2. That's fine. So when you save it and see, 10 multiplied by 2 is 20, the output. And we can do it the same thing by using another variable. Just say variable y is equal to true. So we can also multiply it by a variable. Let's say I want to multiply 10 by y and assign it to x. That's fine. Okay, so let's save it and see will it work or not. Yes, so it's not working because I didn't follow the syntax. So that is the reason we must follow the syntax. So just save it and refresh it again. So here is our output. Let's say remove it. If I want to apply multiple calculation, sorry, for example, let's say 2 plus 2 and divided by 2. So how it's work? So first, when we talk about math and when we are calculating in math, the first priority is divide and multiplication, and the second priority is plus and minus. So in this case, what how it will work, it will divide first 2 by 2 and then plus add the answer in 2 and then assign it to x. So what if I want to add 2 plus 2 first and then want to divide? In this case, I just close these 2 plus 2 in parentheses or small brackets. So what does that mean? It means I just give priority to these expression. It means add these 2 plus 2 first and then divide by 2. So let's say what will the answer. Just save it and refresh, and the answer is 2. So hopefully guys you understand. If you don't, just go to my Facebook page Path Programmer, or you can comment right below the video, ask whatever or anything you want to ask, and don't forget to subscribe for your support. And yeah, see you in the next video with another topic.